Finn, a Scotland debut, how do you feel?
A bit emotional. It's been a long road to get to this point. I think a fairly untraditional path to get to my first cap. I'm 26 years old. I did university all the way through without being a professional rugby player, and then I came back to the game in sort of a big way. I feel like I've been thinking a lot this week about all the people who put so much time into getting me here, and sort of that really came to a head as we were showing up today. I was thinking all the people who've been behind me all the way through my career, and how grateful I am for everything they've done for me, and how I just wanted to make sure that when I got my opportunity, I could show that gratitude through the way that I expressed myself on the pitch, the way I performed, and I hope I've done them proud. Try not to cry as soon as the game was over, just because I was just a bit overwhelmed by how grateful I felt for all of that, and how I'm really looking forward to what comes next.
You speak about how emotional you are. Your dad must be in your thoughts. Just explain for people who don't know who he is and his connection to the national team.
Yeah, so my dad used to have David Edge's job as team manager. So I grew up very close to the squad. I saw everything they were doing through the lens of my dad, and he was my hero growing up. So the dream was always to get into the squad by any means necessary to keep that legacy going. My uncle's also represented Scotland at the top level back in, I don't want to offend him by saying what year it was. So I wanted to bring on to that legacy, and I feel very proud to have made it to this point.
And were they here tonight? You must be looking forward to seeing them or speaking to them after.
No, they're back home, but I know they were with me in spirit, and that's all I needed from them. I could feel just the crowd here, everyone behind me, the lads next to me when we were doing the anthem, watching the haka. And I feel that was more than enough for me today. I felt just together with everyone. I'm looking forward to getting home now, seeing everyone waiting for me back there. Yeah.
How did you enjoy the match? It was some occasion in front of this crowd.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, what a treat to be able to play at Eden Park. There's so many players who go through their entire careers, even international level. Peter Horn, attack coach, is saying he never played a game at Eden Park. So I feel very grateful to have played here at all, let alone as a debut. It feels really special.
And the tour overall, you must have really enjoyed it.
Oh, I've loved the tour. Yeah, it's been great. I was on the last one as a development player, so I just saw how the whole thing operated, and then coming in this time round, getting to do it for real with the game at the start and the end. It's been really special. I can't wait to do more.
Yeah, you'll be hungry for more now.
100%. Can't wait for, autumn selection, ideally. I'm just staying really hungry. I want to make sure I get back here, so I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that happens.
Gregor, a good way to finish the tour. What did you make of the game?
Yeah, it was a hard-fought game. I thought Samoa attacked really well. They varied their game. They were direct at times, moved the ball wide, and we had to be clinical when we got opportunities. I thought the first half, the mindset and execution was excellent, and it was good to finish with a real positive after we conceded that try and got another score on the board near the end.
It was at some occasion in front of the Eden Park crowd, and the players coped with that really well.
Yeah, it's a different atmosphere. You're obviously playing away from home, different build-up to the game. The Samoan fans are really passionate, and very similar to last week with the physicality that the opposition brought and their individual talent. Weather wasn't as hot, more like Scottish conditions tonight, but yeah, just really proud of the way the team played and the way that young guys came off the bench and really made an impact in the game.
So many standout performances. Jamie Dobie, man of the match.
Yeah, Jamie was great. He was battling with cramp near the end, but for him to go from 9 to wing and play equally as well, I thought Gregor Brown was outstanding. Having came back from injury and then getting another injury in our first game on tour. Grant Gilchrist going 80 minutes again. And Fin Richardson, his first cap, showing real energy. And it was really good, pleasing to see our scrum and our line-up maul being dominant. It's something that we've spent a lot of time working on. Fergus and Peter de Villiers have done a great job with the players, but the players have really worked hard, and we have had our rewards in that area on this tour.
What are your reflections on the tour overall?
Just delighted that our team got to experience some wonderful cultures, rugby cultures. We played a slightly different game, more set piece focused, more direct, and some kicking options rather than playing wide all the time. we obviously didn't play our best rugby in Fiji, but the 2 games in New Zealand were close to what we were capable of playing. So we can be really pleased with those 2 performances. Still areas to work on, but I think we've enjoyed the tour off the field, and tonight it's been a real pleasure to play here and win, and I will enjoy the festivities later on.
And good prep for 4 big games coming in November.
Yeah, that's right, and we play New Zealand. We obviously played New Zealand, Maori All Blacks. Now we've got the All Blacks. We've got Tonga, a Polynesian team, so really good preparation for those 2 games. Argentina, USA will provide different challenges, but to have those 4 games as our next fixtures, all at Murrayfield, yeah, we can't wait to build on this momentum and the momentum the Lions tour with our guys involved in that, bringing back some learnings and confidence into our squad.